So guess what arrived on my front porch today? I finally got what I needed. So as you guys can see, my previous videos don't exactly have the best kind of audio quality. So to improve that and to have you guys watch better audio sounding videos, I got myself a microphone. As well as you can see my transitional, like when I turn my camera and when I introduce you guys stuff, it's a little shaky. So I decided to get myself a gimbal. So let's see the difference from now on and hope you guys like it. Okay guys, so I do have the microphone, but forget about the gimbal because this adds about 5 more pounds to my camera and my lens that I simply can't film any YouTube video with it. So forget about it. So in this video I'm going to do a microphone test and my excuse to do that, but I will also give you guys an update on the changes that I made in my fish. I can't call it a fish tank anymore, but you know, this room used to be a fish breeding room. So I guess I'll call it more of a shrimp and crayfish breeding room from now on. But as you walk in, this is the 20-gallon tank that you see. This is the first tank we see. And this is for 3 crayfishes. I have 2 females and 1 male. A lot of hiding spaces, a large driftwood, wood, and some plants. It's fine that they mess around with it because it's already messy like that. And I got some filter, of course, and a lot of air coming out of air bubbler. It is essential. But I will do detailed video on each of these tanks later. And right now I'll just skim through the whole look of the breeding room so you guys can see the gist of it. But yeah, right underneath I have 3 10-gallon tanks. This is a CRS and CBS shrimps mixed. They're doing okay, pretty good, not exactly breeding. And this tank, we have CRS tank, and we have, these guys are actually breeding. And there are a lot of baby shrimps in here. And this is going to be a home for a pregnant crayfish. I'm just going to call it pregnant because buried, it just, I don't know, it's kind of difficult for me right now. But yeah, this is going to be for pregnant crayfish from this tank. That's why the substrate, the look, everything is so similar. And right next to it, we have the main tank, which is a 75-gallon tank. This houses 16 pandacories, 4 clown plecos, 2 gold algae eater, and then 1 male electric blue crayfish, not clayfish, but that's what it looks like right now. And then right next to it, we have the 20-gallon tank. This one, as it looks, as beautiful as it does now, we have a lot of hiding spaces for my volcano blue crayfish. That's a female. Doing great in here, looks very nice. And then right underneath we have 3 10-gallon tanks. On the right side we have the cull tank for the shrimps, a lot of mixture assortment of shrimps, all different color and kind. And right here is a female tank. It's very clean and neat, white entirely. And we have the female crayfish back there. I only put 1 crayfish in here already because she was mating with a male already, so I'm assuming that she will get buried soon. That's why I separate her into that tank just for safety. Right next to it we have guppies that are left over from my breeding project. So there's about 50 in here, and I'll do a detailed video of these guys later. But I think I covered what's going on in this tank. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, just check it out in my other YouTube videos. And then right next to it, we have 3 10-gallon tank right next to my 20-gallon tank. Right here, we have an empty setup for my future pregnant crayfish from the tank right across, which is going to be this one. But I will talk to you guys about this in a second. And we have 2 10-gallon tanks. This one houses a colony of orange sakura shrimps. This one is a colony of Bloody Mary. They're all doing great, as you can see. A lot of shrimps in these 2 tanks and exact same setup. And right underneath we have 3 more 10-gallon tanks, and in here I house, but there's about a couple hundred of ram's horn snails. I'll do a detailed video on this as well. And this one is blue diamond shrimp right next to it. Very similar setup to the ones above and next to it. And right next to the blue diamond, there's a large colony of CRS. This is the first tank that I succeeded breeding the CRS in. That's why I separate the CRS and CBS in the other tanks so I can breed more. And this, as you can see, this is a 20-gallon crayfish tank. I have 3 females and 1 male, and they are doing absolutely great. Look at these guys, very active, and blue gravel, and there's one back there. This is what the setup looks like, very clean. I'm sorry for the glare, but I have aeration going on filter, hangover filter, hang on back filter, and then one last crayfish is in there. It's kind of difficult to see, but this is what it looks like from the side. This is a 20-gallon tank right there, and right across from it, right in front of it, we have a 10-gallon, like I said, the other 10-gallon underneath, the 20-gallon, 10 gallons underneath, and right next to it, we have the main 75-gallon tank, and then we have the 20, and then 3 10-gallons. So I have a lot of fish tank in my room. This is not a warehouse or a garage, by the way. So I'm sure you guys are questioning and very impressed of the setup in a room, but this isn't exactly a room I sleep in, so I don't have to worry about that. It's a guest room, but I use it as to breed, do a lot of my breeding projects. But this was an update on my layout of my shrimp, cray, and fish tanks. And if you guys like this video, let me know what I should do next in my channel, what you guys like to know about my setup and my crayfishes and my aquatic friends. Just leave it down below in the comment section, and I'll try to do those videos, and I think it'll be really helpful for me to come up with ideas as well. So thank you for watching this video, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.